Hi, Mrs. MacPhee here today, and for our 6th graders, we're going to walk through our agenda and how it's going to be used here at Mayfield. One of the first things that when you get your agenda, make sure you put your name on it, your homeroom teacher, your grade, and your bus number. As you flip through, you'll see that we have our schedule, we have our BARK policy. Students are expected to be safe, act responsibly, respect self and others, and keep focused. Our 6th grade schedule, lunch, very important. Homeroom begins at 8 o'clock. We expect you to be in homeroom, so we need you in the building a little bit earlier than that. And dismissal is at 2:45. Some major parts in our agenda. Let's talk about our Q1 dog stamps. Students can be getting different initial stamps from teachers to reinforce the appropriate use of the BARK behaviors. And every quarter we have an incentive activity that students can buy in based on their dog stamps. They can also use dog stamps for certain activities in teachers' classrooms, as well as to use at our school store. But the major use of the agenda is going to be to write down their homework. So I'm going to turn to today's date just to give you an example. Today is Friday, August 22nd, and this is what you're going to do every day in all of your classes. We have language arts, math, science, and social studies, and then you have additional areas for other courses. In all of your classrooms, there's going to be a pretty central location in the front of the room or on a blackboard where your teacher is going to list the homework. And what you want to do is either write down the word none if you have no homework, or if it's a page in the book, you'll write the page number, page 72, 1 through 10. If you have a quiz coming up, you might want to write that down. Quiz, study, flashcards. And maybe in social studies you have none. You don't want to leave it blank. You want to write none. That way you know and your folks know that you're actually looking for the homework and it's not just that you forgot it. At the bottom of the agenda, you could write down any after-school activities you might have, but we're also going to use the agenda for your hallway pass. So let's say you need to use the bathroom during the morning, you would write bathroom, you would write the time, and then when the teacher has a moment to let you go, the teacher will initial it, and you will take the agenda with you as your hallway pass. If you had to go to the nurse or to the front office, again, you would write down where you're going, you would write down the time, and then the teacher would initial it. So that's where you're going to do that, your hallway pass as well as your homework. And again, you want to write down the homework. Generally, when you first get in your classroom, make sure that you look for it. Sometimes we all have these days where we forget to write down the homework. And if that happens, we do have a school wiki that you can go ahead and visit.